9 harsh realities about Sigma males that are sure to hit you hard. Imagine a world in which a person's personality was like a constellation of stars in the sky, with each one blazing brightly in its own unique way. The Sigma male stands out like a shooting star in this wide canvas of the universe, flowing effortlessly with a mark of independence and non-conformity like a shooting star. They are the rebels of the modern era, and we can find traces of their personalities in well-known and iconic figures like James Dean and Clint Eastwood, as a result of the fact that they are able to attract attention with their mysterious allure and robust sense of self. It's not as easy as it seems to be a Sigma male. It involves traveling a path that is solitary and is frequently misunderstood and underestimated by the people in their community. For those who have unconventional interests, hobbies, and opinions, it means that they are continuously exposed to the possibility of receiving backlash and criticism. However, in spite of these complexities and challenges, Sigma males continue to be shamelessly loyal to themselves. They refuse to compromise their fundamental values and views in order to fit in. The purpose of this in-depth investigation is to go further into the psyche of Sigma males and unearth the unfiltered realities that define their existence. However, these realities are harsh due to the fact that there is a side of their life that is not visible. Therefore, let's investigate the more hidden aspects of their lives. Having a discerning eye is the 8th factor for Sigma males. It's not just a quality. Having a keen eye for detail is a way of life. Each and every choice, conversation, and decision that they make is scrutinized with close attention and their sharp insight. When it comes to the people they choose to surround themselves with or the ties they select for their living space, they deliberate over everything and make certain that only the appropriate individuals are allowed to enter. It is not about shielding themselves from other people. Rather, it is about surrounding themselves with people who are actually important to them and who bring value to their lives. However, in order to accomplish this, they must be able to make difficult choices, maintain their composure in the face of challenges, and consistently strive for excellence in everything that they do. The challenges that Sigma males face, however, never cause them to give up. The 7th reason is that they have an intimidating personality. It is not an easy task to be a male Sigma. The fact that people sometimes perceive their assertiveness as aggression and their independence as arrogance causes them to face challenges in a variety of settings, both at work and when they are hanging out with friends. Just because they don't fit into the mold of what society expects of them, they are labeled as distant and even terrifying. Both their imposing presence and their self-assurance may be a blessing and a curse, depending on the circumstances. Despite the fact that it may garner respect from certain individuals, it frequently inspires dread and anger in other people. Their life is full of challenges, from being labeled as antisocial to having a difficult time finding meaningful contact with other people. The fact remains, however, that they continue to defy expectations and forge their own way through life. Despite the fact that their frightening personalities might be a burden, they are also a demonstration of their capacity for strength and resilience. The 6th point is that there is unfair judgment and misconceptions. Consider the possibility of being labeled as aloof or antisocial just because you place a high value on solitude and contemplation, or of being deemed an anomaly just because you refuse to adhere to conventional conventions that are inconsistent with your values. It's possible that you'll experience frustration. These misconceptions aren't just annoying. They're harmful, leaving us mired in a cycle of uncertainty and isolation. This is the reality that a Sigma male encounters on a daily basis throughout his life. Because of these irrational misconceptions, he is frequently assessed in an unfair manner. One of the most horrific realities is the impact that it has on their mental health. Constantly experiencing feelings of being misunderstood and misrepresented can bring down even the most resilient spirits, leaving Sigma males alienated in a world that does not recognize their significant value. The unconventional belief system comes in at number 5. In the Sigma community, being unconventional is a priority. Everything that they do, from their interests or hobbies to the thoughts that go through their heads, challenges the standard. The foundation of their identity is based on this. On the other hand, it can also be a hindrance for them when going through difficult times in life. At a time when other people find comfort in the coziness of communal thought, Sigma males choose to travel a path of solitude. Their unconventional views act as both a shield and a sword in a world that requires conformity. They possess both of these qualities. Sigma males may struggle to find support networks or communities where they feel accepted and understood due to their unconventional ideas. They may experience feelings of exhaustion and depletion as a result of this lack of support. All things considered, their life is like a never-ending conflict in which they face the demands of society, as well as the unrelenting challenges that are a direct result of their unconventional way of thinking. Feeling like an outsider in social settings is the fourth point. When it comes to Sigma males, they frequently find themselves on the periphery, watching from the sidelines. While some people blend in with the crowd with ease, it's not because they don't want to connect with others. Rather, it's just that they struggle to find things that they have in common with the people around them. Sigma males, on the other hand, find themselves suffocating under the weight of pointless small talk, while others are able to quickly engage in conversation. The fact that they are only given surface-level small talk rather than the substance, depth, and authenticity that they are looking for in their encounters gives them the impression that they have placed themselves in the wrong location. This aversion to idle chatter is not only a matter of personal preference, rather, it is an essential component of their unique identity. People have an insatiable appetite for interactions that not only challenge their perspectives, but also nurture their souls and invigorate their minds. With small conversation, none of that is even remotely conceivable. In the end, it leads to a more profound understanding of who they are and an unbreakable feeling of authenticity. However, it does make their lives full of complexities. The third issue is that women are misunderstood. They require access to space. Space is not just a luxury for the Sigma male. It is a must for their continued existence. It is a safe haven where they can refresh their spirits, allow themselves to delve into the depths of their ideas, and find comfort in the stillness of the environment. However, rather than acknowledging and honoring this desire, women frequently interpret it as a sign of rejection or disinterest. This can result in misunderstandings and disputes that undermine the foundations of a relationship. The Sigma male believes that being in a relationship should not destroy an individual's unique identity because relationships require space. Additionally, they believe that it is important to provide their partner with space since they recognize that everyone has their own life outside of a relationship. However, it is nearly hard to understand them for women who adhere to the conventional rules of a relationship and are always attached to their partners. A second issue is that it is difficult to find partners. In order to distinguish themselves from the crowd, Sigma males are a rare breed with distinctive personality traits. When it comes to their relationship, they yearn for both depth and productivity. They look for partners who are capable of matching their intelligence and intensity, but in a world that is full of relationships that are fleeting and informal, situations like these are extremely uncommon. As a result, they get the impression that they are wandering aimlessly in a desert of superficiality. Sigma males, on the other hand, find themselves on the sidelines, searching for someone who shares their vibe or social group, while others may simply blend into social circles or relationships. It feels like a never-ending cycle that is propelled by a world that is struggling to understand these mysterious creatures. It's not easy for them to find their group and build healthy, productive, and meaningful relationships because some people find them to be overwhelming, while others find them to be too unusual. First and foremost, the system makes an effort to conform them. An individual who is a Sigma male is subjected to a barrage of expectations, rules, and standards that stifle their originality the moment they set foot in society. This persistent pressure towards conformity becomes a daily battle for Sigma males, a struggle against the tide of systems brainwashing that they are subjected to. They have been instructed to blend in with the crowd, follow the line, and follow the crowd. They are aware, however, that conformity is not something that comes naturally to them. The urge to climb the ladder of success at any cost is something that they fight, and they refuse to compromise their values and convictions in order to blend in with the prevailing culture. The fact that they choose to define success according to their own standards brings them the gift of being labeled as rebels. They reject the idea that success is measured by riches and prestige, and instead choose to define it on their own terms. All right, gentlemen, it is time to bring today's excursion to a close. Another incredible video is on the way, and we'll be back shortly.